Just watching people work is exhausting. I swear I've done that for a career once before. Morning, guys. We got some gas jugs that are empty. We gotta fill up. We gotta drain this thing because we gotta move the fuel pump. If you remember from the last video, it's a little too high. So we're gonna move it right down here. It's a good spot. We should have put it there to begin with, but
We don't know.
we know better now. We'll get that moved and a few other little things buttoned up, some hose clamps, a few more zip ties, because tomorrow is tuning day, dyno day down to St. George.
Tune and dune.
Maybe dunes.
Yeah.
Depends on how everything else goes. Well, that'd be fun. I hope we get to go to the dunes.
Me too.
So we're gonna drain some gas and get the fuel situation handled. And then we're gonna fire it up, do a heat cycle, get the rest of the coolant burped out, all the air out. Then we're gonna load it on the trailer so we can leave early in the morning. So today will be the first day we drive it.
Should be a fun day.
Should be dang fun. There's always a first for everything. Get the
Right.
chargers done, we'll put the seat back in, clean some stuff off, and I believe we're good to go. Well, here goes nothing. Let's make a mess and get it over with. Move on with some fuel lines. Oh. Okay. We'll let that jug fill up. Fill another one. See how she mounts somewhere else. It's been all day long. I don't even have the broke one. I broke the fuel pump, so we got a brand new fuel pump. Do you guys like that location? I think it's good. It's definitely lower. It's not exactly the bottom, but it's, I didn't even measure it. It's probably 8 inches lower, so it's way better. So we need to run it again, get it hot, see if we can get some water through it. So let's pull it outside, if it'll start, and add some water to this thing. Haven't drove it yet. Maybe. Needs a tune on it. It's not bad, but you can tell it needs a tune. We haven't drove it yet. Let's see if it'll pull out. I don't even know how to shift it. I know it ratchets, but I don't know if I need to go again.
I don't know.
See what happens. Purging some fuel.
Maybe.
Come on, it's not reacting. If our fuel pump's running the right way. What the heck? We're gonna crack the fuel line and see what's going on.
That's the problem. Your fuel pump's running backwards. Your fuel pump's
Only crack
backwards. That sounds a little better.
Pump that idle up. Hey,
You're in gear.
we bumped the idle up, but then once it was warm, it was screaming, so we turned it down. Once it warmed up,
A little louder than the old Polaris.
Steam cord's working, it's been gurgling, still is. That's almost running clear through. We'll almost plug that back on. Oh boy. Gotta pump some tires up, front tires flat. And get her hot, let her heat cycle for a minute. Then we're loading it on a trailer and going to St. George in the morning. Couldn't get the fans to kick on. We've got 2 plugs that say fan. They're in the harness loom to the computer, but they won't kick it on. So we've got a key hot. Kind of ugly, but that we just hooked into what was there.
Pulling that radio right now.
It's pulling heat out.
That was really hot. It's cold.
Bueno, we like that. Yeah, we're gonna need fans on a dyno, so we gotta get some heat out. Well, let's load her up. Maybe we should go for a ride. We won't get too wild. Let's go down the block. That's not holding in. You getting old, not moving very well, or what?
No, my car just has doors on it.
No, your turn. Okay, so that's neutral. Leave us much room. Oh crap!
Pretty smooth.
Pretty dang smooth.
That's pretty smooth.
Oh, it's a quarter throttle. Reverse in this thing.
This is reverse, I think. Oh, for real? This thing comes right alive.
I don't want to break it. I don't want to full throttle. That's like quarter throttle. If it had another heat cycle on it, but it wasn't on oil, that's cool. I like that transmission.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool. Let's go load it before we break it, should we?
Man, it's getting right up.
I'll bet in the sand we have some fun tomorrow.
Oh, I bet this thing can start wheeling for days. Yeah.
A tune will help too.
Yeah.
Your hair's soggy.
Yeah.
It's running right at 160 with the fans on.
That's perfect. See how it does in the sand. It'll probably climb a little bit. Yeah, back up a little bit. Perfect.
That's cool. It runs good. Got our flag loaded with us. We're hoping everything goes perfect at the dynos, and then the owner's bringing the paddles and we're gonna hit the dunes. If not, we'll just hit the roads like we just barely did. Either way, it's gonna be fun.
Either way, it's gonna be fun, man. That front end comes up so easy.
Half throttle, we had a foot of air. The tires were in the air a foot. It was easy.
Man, it rides like a dream.
Another heat cycle. It'll be cooled down in the morning. So after the dyno, we won't be afraid to use it. But that was a light little 2-minute cruise, so we'll see you tomorrow. We're loaded up, headed to St. George. I don't know if you can see in the mirror or not, but the old buggy's on. We'll be there shortly. Okay, we're here down to Desert Performance, and his new shop's not quite set up yet, so we're gonna use his dyno that he uses for car shows on a trailer. He knows every detail. He builds one of these motors a week, he says. Does tons of dynos. He's smarter than we are. But let's unload this. He's getting the ramps, and we'll see what he can do. This is gonna be fun. You ever seen a dyno run?
Never seen a dyno. It's my first time.
I have online and down to Havasu with Paul. That was pretty intense. This is gonna be a fun day.
This is a portable
trailer.
Unit,
takes it to car shows, so
nice.
not the biggest cam for peak numbers, he says, but perfect for sand applications, low torque stuff. So high compression. It'll be interesting. 11.9 compression. We'll see what the combo does.
So what are we guessing?
Horsepower wise, he says if we hit 5, he'll be surprised.
Okay.
He says these transaxles eat a lot of horsepower going through the transaxles. All the sand cars he's dynoed, the transaxles just eat a lot of power, but
okay. A lot of gears moving.
I'm sure, I don't know, 450 plus, 485, hopefully.
That's a handful.
So what's your name?
My name's Patrick.
Patrick, and what's your business?
Desert Dyno.
Desert Dyno, that's what we thought.
Yeah.
What kind of projects do you do?
Lately, it's been a truck shop. Been doing a ton of the turbo, like single cab LS little pickups.
Really? Just
they're
big
really easy to
horsepower
work
out of the cheap trucks.
Yeah. We've got probably 4 engines in King of the Hammers this last year. Like, we do a lot of the off-road, like racing stuff. We'll go do pit support tuning, trackside tuning at the drag strip in Vegas quite a bit.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, we're excited and glad you could meet with us today.
Yeah.
He's just pulling the original stock file, bumping it most of the way, and have a good start, be that much ahead.
We use HP tuners for the stock computer stuff.
Perfect.
And just, yeah, we'll see where the file's at currently. If there's any red flags, we'll change them before we do the baseline. And yeah.
About ready then, aren't you?
Yeah.
Sweet. I swore we had all the air bubbles burped out of this thing. We had it cycling. We had the steam ports blowing.
It's a little low.
And it's a hair low. So we're going to just top her off. I thought it was more than that. 2 water bottles.
That's not bad.
We'll put 1 in the bottle. So we was pretty dang close, but we was probably downhill more. Just trying to get those pipes filled up.
Right.
I thought we did good. 2 water bottles isn't bad.
Yeah.
Dyno days are fun. You just hurry up and wait, watch a computer, watch a laptop work. One of these here minutes he'll be ready. It's just hard to wait. It's funny how everybody wakes up with noise.
I know.
We're all hanging back visiting and we block it. I drove barely on the dyno wheel, about off that side, so he's got the straps pulling it this way. He's going to low speed it, just work it up, let it settle in, we'll tighten straps, and then go for it.
Showing you. So our commanded air fuel ratio was a 14.7 essentially.
Okay.
Our actual was 16.7. That's why we let out really quick, because it was
out.
super lean. Yeah. They've also got a lot more timing in it than we usually like to run.
You only got it to 41?
Yeah, so we were 80% throttle
That
at
was
4
80%.
grand. It started going super lean and we just backed out.
Awesome.
So we're gonna throw a bunch of fuel at it, pull a few degrees, probably drop that down to like 20 while we're sorting everything out, and then once we get it fuel happy, it should be at 80% throttle and 4,000. We should be there's kind of they call it power enrichment. So 4,000
should be 70.
Oh, so above 70% throttle, we should be like, mid 12s air fuel ratio there.
Gotcha.
For some reason it wasn't kicking over, so so they've got a delay at 5,500. So drop that down.
Drop that down.
Drop these down to where they should be.
Little touches make a big difference.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Get some of that. Get some fuel in it. It was leaner than it should have been, even on the commanded.
Really?
So we get it all happy.
Thank you. Well, that was the first time, so second time will be better.
Good. Let out fairly early that time again. Just trying to go a little bit lean on the top end, but we pulled 7 to 8 degrees of timing out of it and got closer to the fuel we want, and we picked up 20 to 30 foot-pounds of torque across the whole RPM range.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Sounded like it.
Well, yeah.
It sounded better that time.
Smoother, happier. What's the horsepower? So we went from, we did 352, but I let out at 4,200, 4,300 there. Torque comes on really early. We're breaking 350 foot-pounds as soon as I rolled into it at 3 grand.
It's perfect for a
Really
buggy.
happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
We knocked. We pulled about 8 degrees of timing out just to be safe while we're getting the fuel sorted out. So this is on 8 degrees less timing than before, and we're still up powered. Yeah. So we'll get the fuel a little closer. We were let's see, high 12s on that one. So for a street car, be happy. For a sand car, we're gonna go a little richer just for wide open dune holes. And yeah, we'll get her happy, and then we'll sneak some timing back in. See where it wants to be.
We just got back from lunch. How many poles did you pull while we was at lunch?
Like 3.
So this is 5. Pulled 1 before we left.
Yeah.
2. And we jinxed it. Let me get the jump pack. Sounded pretty good, isn't it?
Even when we got
Smells better.
not smoking.
That's good. He had it to 500 horse. We'll see where it's at. That was an improvement right there.
Holy cow! That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Whoa! That's eardrum breaker right there.
Whoa.
So that piece of cardboard, we went to 104 degree intake air temp,
Instead of
150.
150.
So just deflecting the radiator off, and yeah, you can see the knock sensors are all pissed off about the solid engine mounts.
Yeah.
So that's not real YouTube. Ignore that.
Right? Just that wasn't there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's solid motor mounts and everything else. Solid
Vibrations.
tube chassis.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was
More adjustments, or you thinking that's final?
So I did that first pull with the knock sensors on. Did I unplug them? I need to double check.
You said they was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. The first pull was with the timing correction still there, and the second pull I locked it out to where it was just doing the actual timing graph, not hitting the knock sensors. Yeah. It's 402 foot-pounds and like 390 horse something.
That's impressive. Lose 100 horse getting to the machine, probably, right? To the wheels.
Yeah, get to the tire for sure.
Crank to tire.
Yeah, transaxle, everything. Definitely some. We're peaking torque on this motor at 4,700 RPM.
Really?
So for that cam to this size motor, it's peaking pretty early.
Pretty early.
I mean,
You're good.
this top green one is the torque. So it's basically fully on by 3,500 and carries out to about 6, which is a super fun motor, but it's definitely peaking early. We peaked horsepower at 5,500 on that.
Really?
It might like a little more timing and help push that out. I just put a safe number in it, check the plugs, and see where we're at.
We just changed plugs. We did do that right after lunch. We'll see what they look like.
So it's
Does that tell you what you want?
yeah.
What's that
So,
saying?
See where that's burned? Get a pointer. You can see cadmium is burnt down here. We actually like to keep that up in like the middle of the bend, top of the strap for pump gas stuff.
Okay.
So this is telling me we either need to drop. That was on 20 degrees of timing.
So drop
For
another.
this combination, that's a pretty safe number. I'd drop down to a 6 plug, and that'll probably help with that some. Otherwise, we can pull like 2 degrees of timing out and kind of put it where we want it. If it was me, I'd go
Change
for
the plugs, not
Yeah,
the tune.
So,
Yeah.
So in other words, it's running too hot?
That's a
Yeah.
cold plug. It's a 55.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so if we go a step colder plug, it'll help pull some heat out of the chamber. Problem is, it'll start glowing and detonating.
Okay.
And yeah,
I want that.
no.
Decent,
So we're,
right? That'd be decent.
we're still on the safe, but that's on the edge of where I'd go pump gas. I'll pull this one out too. Doing the back cylinders are the hottest ones, and so it's kind of a worst case scenario.
This is the last one. He's pretty confident in it. And if this one rolls good, we're going to drive it, he says. So let's see how this one does. It's insane. It just sounds so good. That was pretty wild. That's a good one. You gotta hear it bump a few times.
I should put it some nice thing on. It's set up so if you're out at 70 degrees outside, it'll add some timing back in on its own.
Okay.
So if it's not a miserably hot day in a parking lot, it'll feed some more power in.
Right?
You're typically on these, I like to tune them like very much on the safe edge here, because it's here and a 37-inch paddle up the face of a dune are way different loads. So we go kind of fat and kind of safe timing, and then once you're out there, it'll
In the elevation. And,
yeah. Yep.
Well, let's pull some plugs. Look at this. Woo! You don't want to drive it?
I'll let you rest the transfer case.
Okay, thanks. We're just gonna take a little test trip and make sure everything's good. Really? What the? That was grand. What year? Mine was. That was quarter throttle. That wasn't even full throttle. He didn't get it. Didn't even feel the speed bump. Go on the highway. Let's hear it. Oh yeah, he's going.
You gonna do a 100-foot wheelie?
Just watching people work is exhausting. I swear I've done that for a career once before. Powder coat looks nice.
Turned out sweet.
Got the old auction block done. So grippage, black floors.
Anti-slip. That'll be nice.
That'll be sweet. And that is as close to galvanized as they could get. It's not quite as shiny, but
It'll look good.
gray and galvanized, pretty close.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to really rip this Sandrail, just around the shop. So the owner drove it around the shop and everything seems happy with it. But we'll go home and do our own test on it.
We can test it.
We got intake stuff ordered. We wasn't sure what we needed, if this was gonna work, but we're good now. So we'll get an intake built. I think we're gonna have to just go home and drive it.
Yeah,
Before we end this video, let's go home and drive this thing.
I think so.
So
Now that the motor will wrap up,
everything's good. We got to stop and get spark plugs. Thanks for coming along, guys. The dyno was insane.
it was pretty cool.
That's cool.
I was impressed with this kid. He knows his stuff.
You're just punching buttons on a laptop, but you can see the graphs changing. You can see it working.
You can hear it in the motor.
It's
Yeah.
it's impressive. Desert dyno. If you guys need a dyno, that's the temporary one. His new shop is opening up, and he'll have one indoors. So AC and a couch, very much needed down to this country. So we'll go get some plugs. See you guys at home. Got some boys that want to go for a ride. Got your buckles on?
No.
Mostly. We don't need buckles. We're just going to work on a tractor real quick. and then we'll go for a ride. Well, it's on. The old ripper is more than that can handle, so I gotta pull forward and it'll tip it, and then have my dad hook it up. It's easier with 2 people.
We got it.
We're hooked up now. Let's see if it breaks it right off the bat. That's how far I made it last night. 10 feet.
Nice wiggle.
Trying to decide if we have more problems. That pin's bolted solid, but it's bent my stopper. It's just not catching level and holding it level. I don't know.
It just needs to go down that other hole.
Probably. It's where it was last night. Well, it definitely runs pretty good. Yes! Sit back. Kids loved it. Not sure how the charging's working, but 155. Touch the throttle, oil pressure's up to 50, so I think we're good. We'll fix a couple of things and see you guys at the sand dunes Thursday. So thanks for coming along today.
Oh, yeah.